Welcome back. It may be January, but hey, we are looking forward to March.
Hey, we are.
Yes.
We are. So an annual event that includes music, food, drinks, and lots of fun. Scott Hayes has all the details on the 16th annual Acoustics for Autism benefit. So good morning. And this is a really great event for the community, bringing so many together. How are things coming along?
Oh, it's going great. You know, it's always, you always feel like, wow, how could this be on us already? But the planning starts literally the day after the event.
Sure.
From last year. We're already talking about how we make things better. We have a post-mortem meeting directly after the meeting where we get all the volunteers together. I was telling Stephen in the break, you know, what makes this so great is the volunteers that we have. They're just a well-oiled machine. We have people that have specific expertise that they bring to the event. They know how to pull things off. There's just so much logistics that go into it.
Yeah.
But then talk about volunteers, the band you're going to hear here shortly, the Skittle Bots, and all the many musicians in Toledo that come together. This year we're going to have 91 musical acts.
That's incredible, and organizing all of that. But it puts you as what, the largest free music festival out there? I don't remember what the exact is.
The largest annual free music festival in the country.
That's a big deal.
That's a huge deal. It's in Maumee. It's right here in Northwest Ohio. And it's not just a music festival, but it's going towards a really good cause. So speak to that a bit, Scott.
Yeah, so we just raise money that goes into a fund for scholarships that we endow. And from that fund, we help families struggling with autism spectrum disorder treatments. So whether it's conventional, not conventional, if a doctor says this is good for your kid, we'll fund it. And so we have a committee that gets together, we review scholarship applications, and then we distribute those funds. And we've distributed hundreds of thousands of dollars since we started to families that really need it. And this is help they wouldn't be getting otherwise, because most of what we fund isn't covered by insurance.
And that's the thing, you know, it gets really tricky with insurance. You know, maybe this one thing is covered, but this isn't. But this is the thing that the doctor says could really make a difference. So, you know.
I mean, I'll give you an example. Like, we had a child we've been watching for years, and that's one of the great things at the event, and that we've been doing it long enough where you get to see the difference that it's made over the years. We've had kids that were non-communicative, and music therapy was the trick that helped them. Not covered by insurance, covered by us, and it worked, you know. And sometimes parents have to explore just what works good for their kid, because there's a saying, you know, if you've met one kid on the spectrum, you've met one kid on the spectrum, because it manifests itself so differently.
For each individual.
So to be able to see, because this is the 16th annual, so for you to be able to see the growth, maybe you see 1, 2, 3 kids, and to see the impact that it has on them, what does that mean for you personally?
I get choked up every year. It really does. I mean, when you see tangible, you know, there's so many things you put out there in the world, and you don't always, you know, you're doing good, but you don't always see the results. But to have it right there in front of you and be able to see the difference, it makes getting up fun.
And doing all the work to make this happen. So, of course, we want people to mark this on their calendar right now. What is it? It's March. Is it the 4th or the 5th?
March 5th. Sunday, March 5th.
But what else can people be doing now? Do you need volunteers? Do you need, you know, businesses to step forward and help out? Do you need silent auction items? What do you need right now as we get ready for this?
All of the above. Right now, you know, the deadline for sponsorship is early February. I'd encourage businesses that want to be connected to the cause, and there's a lot of benefits to it, to sponsor the event. There's still sponsors available. Go to acousticsforautism.com, and you can find all the info there. You can like Project I Am on Facebook and find info there. But we're also looking for donated goods. Let's say you have a timeshare that you're not going to use, or a gift card to a spa. You know, we package all this stuff together to make it, you know, something that people would want to buy and bid on for a silent auction. That goes up ahead of the event. Online, and then during the event, it's a live silent auction.
So different ways to raise money, because it is a free event to come to. But of course, every drink you buy, you know, every bid you make, you know, that's going to these families here in our community. So really important.
Yeah, really important. And I love this because it's a music festival for folks of all ages. And
Yeah.
we're going to get a little taste of that. Who will we listen to and get a chance to hear today?
The great Scotty Biddle and Anthony Beck from the Skittle Bots, one of my favorites, are going to play a little ditty for you here.
Very good, guys. Thank you for joining us. Take it away.
Is it getting better? Do you feel the same? Will it make it any easier on you now? You got someone to blame. You say one love, one life, one need in the night. Got to share it, leaves you, baby, if you don't care for. Did I disappoint you? Or leave a bad taste in your mouth? Act like you never had love. You want me to go without? Well, it's too late tonight to drag the best out into the night. One more, well, not the same. We get to carry each other, carry each other. Have you come here for forgiveness? Have you come to raise the dead? Have you come here to blame Jesus? To the lepers in your head? Did I ask too much? More than a lot? You gave me nothing, now it's all I got. One more, well, not the same. Well, we hurt each other, then we do it again. You say love is a temple, love's a higher law. Love is a temple, love's a higher law. You ask me to enter, but then you make me crawl. I can't keep holding on to what you've got when all you've got is hurt. One love, one blood, one life. You've got to do what you should. One life with each other, sister, brother. One life, but we're not the same. We get to carry each other, carry each other.